Okay, we're going to learn section 5A, quadratic inequalities. What we're going to do is graph them, and there's all that stuff with the inequalities that you're going to have to look out for. You're going to have to pay attention to see if it's solid or dashed, and then shade above or below. So here's what we're going to start with. Graph y is greater than x squared minus 3x plus 2. Look down here, I've asked you to use your graphing calculator, and I want you to get the graph, and you can also go to the table and it'll help you do the vertex. So let's go ahead and just do a little table, and we're going to come back and fill in, because all we really need is 3 points if one of them's the vertex. So let's go to the calculator. I already got it in on the y sub 1, x squared minus 3x plus 2, so let's graph it. See where it is. Okay, looks like it's hovering down in this area. So I know we can use those 2 points. So let's go table, and you can see that the vertex is in between this area. So this will just help us go get a sketch. So I know I need 1, 0, 2, 0, and I'm going to go back here. So 1, 0, 2, 0, and I know that vertex is like right in here. Okay, now before we draw it, let me show you what points I used. And the vertex would be somewhere in between, right in there. So for solid or dashed, there's no equal sign, so this will be dashed. And then the next thing is, if it's a greater than, you will shade above the boundary line. Well, the boundary line is this green right here. So if I'm shading above, then it would be everything, and for this sake, everything that's inside the parabola. If this was less than, I would be shading everything on this outer side that's below the boundary line. And so that's how the graphing of quadratic inequalities are going to work. Be sure to use your calculator a lot to just get a good idea of where this looks on the grid, and then go put it on there. But pay attention for solid or dash, and above and below. Remember, above is greater than, and if it's less than, you shade below. Now, if it was equal to, use the solid line. So remember all those little details about graphing inequalities.